here's what we're going to do. Okay. Um, what we're going to do is, we're going to quickly review all of the things that we learned in our Haggadah. Not exactly word for word, but just all the different things that we talked about. Raise your hand if you're in the group right now. You can show a hand raised, not like this, but like on your name, like choose to raise your hand. If you want to be the page, if you want to be, so to speak, Rebbe's helper here, because basically my Haggadah, I think I left it at school, and usually I have a million extra Haggadahs, but I gave them all out this year. So my Haggadah is at school. So I need someone to be Rebbe's helper to tell me when there's something that I want people to know what page we're on in the Haggadah. Someone could be the assistant and tell me the page number. So I'm looking. I see a lot of people have their hands up. Great job. Okay, so let me call on Gabriella. So you're going to be the page announcer. If I need any help knowing the page, is that good with you, Gabriella?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, do you want me to mute you, or you want to stay unmuted?
I don't care, whatever you.
Okay, as long as it's quiet back there, I can keep you unmuted. Okay, so we're gonna do a review of the whole Haggadah. Listen to what we're doing. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna do a review of the Haggadah quickly. Then we're gonna have a song medley. I'm gonna go straight with the songs of the Haggadah that we do. It like kind of like Chaim Parchi style on Oneg Shabbat, where it just goes one song after another. So we're gonna go through all the songs really fast, and then after that, we're gonna try this. This is the first time we do this. But after Pesach, if we're still out of school, so we're going to do this a lot more often, and we're going to make sure we're going to have to get it to go well, because if it doesn't go well, I'm going to have to speak to get a different account to make sure it goes well. But we're going to breakout rooms. Have you done that with Mrs. Deichman or Hamora Leah yet? I don't know if you did it yet, but what breakout rooms is that I can arrange that each person is going to see only one other person in the room, and they're like a chavruta, and each person is going to have a chavruta. It's going to generate random. So Aria, you might be with Gabriella, Leora, because it's going to take too long to hand pick who's going to be who. In the future, I'll see if I can plan it ahead of time, if they have that option where you can set it up ahead of time who's going to do. But today it's just going to be random. And everybody in the breakout room is going to be given, each person is going to have one of the 15 steps. And you're going to have to master those steps with your chavruta. And when we come back from the breakout rooms, each partner is going to tell us what the steps of the Haggadah is. So, and then after that, we're going to play a game of Kahoot on all of the Haggadah that we learned. Got it? So we got to get moving, okay? Okay, so I'm going to mute all over here because I think there's some noise in the background. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so Ari, go ahead. You have a question? We're going to keep moving quickly, yeah?
Can we do like the thing with our chavruta?
No, I told you I can't. It's just going to be random. Next time I'll try to make it that you can do it with your chavruta. Okay, Gabriella, we're going to start. Gabriella, you're going to announce the page to everybody. This is the page that we're looking at. What page is it?
1 second.
It's the beginning of the Haggadah.
Okay, so
probably page 1, I guess.
Yeah, page 1.
Okay, so everybody should be looking at page 1. This is the page, and page 2. These are the pages that have the 15 steps. So when you have your breakout rooms, these are the pages that you can study with your chavruta. Pages 1 and 2 are all the pages that you need. Pages 1, 2, and 3 are the pages 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the pages that you need to study when you get to the breakout rooms. Okay, so this is so now we're going to go to the review of what we did in the Haggadah really quickly, and then we're going to have the medley. Okay, so here we go. will be faster to do it like this. I mean, we did so much. So we did the Simani Seder. We did all these 15 steps, and we talked about them. Then we talked about everybody looking over here. Then we talked about what page is this, Gabriella? Tell us what page this is. This is the karpas page where the boy is eating the karpas and thinking about the maror, right? Remember, what page is that, Gabriella? What? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Try again. What?
Page 10.
Okay, page 10. And there's a question about this in the Kahoot. What does the boy have to think about when he does when he eats the karpas? And the answer is got to think about the maror. Okay, then on this page, this is all the divrei Torah that we talked about. All the divrei Torah that we talked about. So we had a divrei Torah about yachatz on page. Anybody know what, Gabrielle, you know what page the divrei Torah on yachatz was? That's the one about,
12.
Okay, excellent. So let's write it. So there's a divrei Torah on page 12. Okay. We had a divrei Torah about halach ma'anya. Why is it in Aramaic? So what page is that on, Gabriella?
I think that's on 16 or 17. Right?
Look at page 16. Does it talk about, there's like 2 divrei Torahs on it. Why it's in our...
The second one on page 16.
16. Okay, 16. We had Isaac's divrei Torah. Isaac's divrei Torah was the one why we point to the matzah, and it's about the guy who plays the flute that the king hired. Anybody, what page that one is on, Gabriella?
17.
Okay, 17 already. Okay, then we had divrei Torah about why we mentioned the rabbis in Bnei Brak. Can you find why we mentioned the rabbis on Bnei Brak? What page that's on? It's right after the story of the rabbis and that they sat in Bnei Brak. It gives the divrei Torah about why we needed to know that. Can you find it? Anybody else know? Raise your hand. I'm looking right now. If anybody can find the divrei Torah about why we had the story about the rabbis, why is that in the Haggadah? Why do we need to know that? Why do we need to know that about the rabbis in the Haggadah? I'm just gonna admit Chani Richmond over here.
I think it's on page 25.
Page 25. Okay, page 25. Okay, so then we had a divrei Torah on that's on page 25, and then we had a divrei Torah about Avadim Hayinu. We didn't talk about that one too much, and then we had on the Vehisha Amda page. That's the one where we had, Vav is for 6, Hey is for Chamesh, Yud is for 10, and Aleph is for Hashem. So what page is that one? The Hisha Amda page.
33.
33. Okay, so those were all the different divrei Torah that we had that we learned about at the Seder. Okay, now moving on to what else that we learned about before we get to the medley. Here's the story of the one who played the flute and the pictures of that. Let me just clear everything on that. Let's just clear all the drawings. Okay. Then we had that's about why we point to the matzah to start halach ma'anya. Then we got into the 4 questions. There's the subject of the matzah, the subject of the maror, the subject of dipping, the subject of leaning. Then we filled in our sheets of the 4 questions. We had to know the 4 questions. Then we had the answer to the 4th question. Then we had the Arba Banim, Chacham, Rasha, Tam, and Eini Yodei Lisho. We have why is Hashem called the place. Then we had we filled in our pictures of the 4 children. We had the Vehisha Amda. This is all the different people that are no longer around. They tried to hurt us. And then we talked about the story of the Tzia Mitzrayim. Then we had the 10 plagues. Then we had all the Midah Keneged Midas for all the 10 plagues. And then we had some Torah math. If you remember that page, how many Mako the Jewish people got on? How many Mako the Jewish people got when they're at the Yam Suf? And then we had the Dayenu section where we explained each one of the 15 Dayenus. Then we had the Rabban Gamliel section, the Matzah, the Mara, and the Pesach, all 3 things that we have to read in our Haggadah on Pesach night. Then we talked about Motzi Matzah, how to do that, and how you hold the 3 matzah together, and how you hold only the top two and not the bottom when the second bracha comes. Then we talked about dipping the Mar in the charoset, eating the Mar. And then we talked about korech, making the korech sandwich. And that's everything that we did. And then you have the Shulchan Aruch, which is the meal. At the end of the meal, there's something called tzafun. Tzafun is the afikoman. And you can see that on pages 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to do that. If you get tzafun in the breakout room, when you're in your chavruta, you're going to look at what tzafun says. And remember, tzafun is in the first 4 pages over here. You can look. Here's tzafun. If you don't know what tzafun is, it's right here. We pour the 3rd cup, and then that's barech. But tzafun is ochlin at afikoman. That's when we eat the afikoman. At the end of the meal, we eat the afikoman. Afikoman actually means dessert, and we eat the afikoman. Then we bench. After benching, we have the 3rd cup. We pour a 4th cup, and we say the rest of Hallel, and then we sing a whole bunch of songs, and Dam and that Mashiach come. And now what I want to do is do our medley for all the songs, for all the sounds of the Haggadah. So I'd love for you to sing along with me when we do this. These are all the songs. Sing along at home. It makes it much more real when you sing. And then we're gonna, after this part of our lesson, we're gonna go to our breakout rooms, and then we're going to come back and go over the 15 steps, and then play a game of Kahoot. So here is your medley. Here we go. So sing along with me. I'll try to unmute, but if you want to sing along together, I'm going to unmute everybody, but please make sure there's no noise in the background or anything like that. And please don't be silly and really just sing. So I'm going to unmute now. If I hear like one person that there's like a whistling sound, since I can't figure out who it is, so I have to just mute everybody. So everybody, or if you want to mute yourself, you can mute yourself. But if you're not muting yourself, you're unmuted and you can participate in the songs. Okay, here we go. The first one is Kadesh, the classic version. Here we go. Kadesh Orchad Karpas Yachad. Let's start that again. One more time. Kadesh Orchad Karpas Yachad. Agim Rakshan Motzi Naror Kore Shulchan Oreh Shafun Boreh Halel Nirza. Good job. Next one. You ready? Kadesh Orchad Karpas Yachad Agim Rakshan we celebrate. Pour 4 cups of wine. appropriate time. Then we went on to Halach Ma'anya. You can announce the page if you know it. Everybody can look in Halach Ma'anya. What page is Halach Ma'anya, Gabriella? Or anybody else who knows it? Halach Ma'anya, here we go. Halach Ma'anya diachalo avatana biyara de Mitzrayim. Halach Ma'anya diachalo avatana biyara de Mitzrayim. Go dich fin yete v'yachol, go dich trich yete v'yifsach, go dich fin yete v'yachol, go dich trich yete v'yifsach. Hashatach l'shana ma, shana b'yarad Yisrael. Hashatach l'shana ma, l'shana haba b'nei chovim. Manishtana, if you can tell us the page number, go right ahead and tell us it. Manishtana halayla, kol halayla, mikol halayla, kol halayla, Amei to matzah, Amei to matzah, halayla ze, halayla ze, lo matzah, halayla ze, lo matzah. Next one. Avadim Ayinu. Avadim Ayinu. Hayinu. Haro b'mitzrayim. B'mitzrayim. Avadim Ayinu. Atata b'nei chorim. Avadim Ayinu. And now, guys, the Vihisha Amda, the classic Vihisha Amda. Vihisha Amda, Avoteinu Velanu. Vihisha Amda, Avoteinu Velanu. Amar aleinu Shelawet Bilbad Amar aleinu Lachalakei Ela Shebechol Dorvador Shebechol Dorvador Im aleinu Kadosh Baruch Hu, now we're going to do the classic Vihisha Amda. Here we go, the classic Vihisha Amda. Vihisha Amda. Sing along with me. Lavoteinu. Vihisha Amda. Lavoteinu velanu. Shelo echad bilvad. Amad aleinu lechaloteinu. Amad aleinu lechaloteinu. V'Hakadosh Baruch Hu Matzileinu, Matzileinu B'yadam. Kadosh Baruch Hu Matzileinu, Matzileinu B'yadam. Na 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 na. Nine, 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 nine. Na 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 na. Okay, that was the classic Vihisha Amda. And now we have the Mako song. Mako, this river punished again and again. Mako, river punished again and again. Birthday Akinim Arov Devershim Barod Albecho Shel Mako Ten the fish river punished again and again. Die, Edu, die, Edu, die, Edu, die, Edu, die, All right, that was great. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Okay, so now, like I said, the next thing we're going to do is the breakout rooms. Yeah, let's do the breakout rooms. So I'm going to announce what your name, and I'm going to tell you what your part of the Seder that you're going to need to explain. Now, if you want to write this down on a piece of paper and a picture and show it to us when we put you on the screen, so you can do that, or you can just explain it with your words. But the point is you're going to get a list of things. I'm going to give each person one. Okay, I'm going to give each person one of the 15 steps of the Seder. Are you ready? Now, there's going to be some overlap. So some people are going to have things that other people had also. So don't worry about that. We'll go over them. So again, this is going to be a random generated chavruta, and whoever it is, that's you're going to live with. Now, let's say somebody's not here. Like, for example, I'm looking at who's here in the participants. Let's see here. I don't see, for example, I don't think I see somebody. I don't see everybody here, right? So let's say you get grouped up with somebody who's not here. I'm really sorry about that. That's not your fault. That's just what happened. They weren't here. But please still, I'll come, maybe you can chat with me that your chavruta is not here, and I might be able to see that your chavruta is not here. But please try to study your one of the 15 steps of the Seder that you got. So let's say Liron. Let's say you got Kaddish, which you're going to get. And let's say you're going to, whoever you end up learning with, let's say you end up learning with Devir. Now, let's say Devir is not here. So still, just study the thing that you need to study, and don't worry about the other one that you're not here. Okay, here we go. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, Kadesh. Here's who has to study Kadesh. Liron, Zahava, and Shalhevet. All of you are going to, when we come back from the breakout rooms, that's not who your breakout room partner is. That's just what you're going to study. And when you meet your partner, you're going to have to teach your partner Kadesh, and your partner, whoever your partner is, going to have to teach you what I said they have to teach, what they have to learn. You got it? So Kadesh is Liron, Zahav, and Shalhevet. Orchatz is Maya, Eliana, and Gavriel. So what do I mean by Gavriel? I mean Gavriel Resnick. So again, Orchatz, Maya, Eliana, and Gavriel. Karbas, Liana, Yehudis, and Meirav. Again, Karbas, Liana, Yehudis, and Meirav. Yachatz, Aryeh, Noah, and Ari. Aryeh, Noah, and Ari have Yachatz. That's not your group partner. That's just what you need to study when you meet your partner. So let's say Aryeh and Liana are together. So Aryeh's going to have to teach Yachatz Liana. Liana's going to have to teach Karbas to Aryeh. Magid, that's Daniel, Gavriela, Gabriella and Sarah. Gabriella over there, I mean Gabriella Udowitz. So Daniel has Magid, Gabriella Udowitz has Magid, and Sarah has Magid. Rachta is Emma, Noah Zucker, and Dvir. Okay. Emma, Noah Zucker, and Dvir. Motzi. There's Motzi and there's Matzah. Motzi is Lizzie, Gabriella, Agion, and Akiva. They all have Motzi. Matzah is, we're going to separate Motzi and Matzah. You're going to have to tell me what we do by Motzi. Whoever got Motzi, whoever got Matzah is going to have to tell me what they do by Matzah. Ruvain, you have Matzah. Avigail, you have Matzah. Shmaya, you have Matzah. Maror, Chavi, Eitan Gross, Azriel, you have Maror. You're going to have, whoever your partner is, you're going to have to explain to them Maror. Korech is Sam and Benny. Korech is Sam and Benny. Sam and Benny, you're not partners. That's just what you're going to have to study. Shulchan Orech, John and Leori. Safun, Paige and Ariana. Barech, Isaac and Kayla. Hallel, Chaim and Ruthie, both have Hallel. And Nirtza is Jacob and Kovi. Nirtza, Jacob and Kovi. You guys have Nirtza. Remember, all the information that you need is right here in the first 4 pages of your Haggadah. If you don't have a Haggadah, then maybe get another Haggadah, and you can find the answers in any Haggadah, most probably. It tells you what each thing is. But if hopefully maybe your Chavruta will have a Haggadah. Okay, now I'm going to stop the share, and I'm going to take a look at everybody in the gallery view, and I'm going to go into breakout rooms. Let me just check on the chats and see if anybody had any questions. This is my favorite tune, breakout room. So excited. Yes. Okay. Zava is not here. Okay. That's good to know. But if somebody has Zava as a partner, so you're just going to have to do it. You're just going to have to do it. You're just going to have to do it by yourself. What's this over here? I got a text. I'm going to see what it says. And it's, let's see. Okay. All right. Who's that? Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I'll work on that. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so they don't have to be by themselves. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what's mine? What's mine? Shmaya. What is mine? Okay, Shmaya, I said that you were let's see, where's Shmaya? Liron Zahava, Shmaya. Maybe for some reason. Okay, so Shmaya, you're going to be Korech. Okay, for whatever reason, if I don't know, I thought I announced everybody. It's good, be you're right. So Shmaya, you're going to have Korech. Okay, you heard me, Shmaya? Good. Okay, Benny, are we working together? Yes, you're working together. I have a question, Jacob. Never mind. Like right now, working groups of 3. We are in groups of 3 though. It's probably kind of Richmond. Okay, how are we supposed to? Okay, what's mine? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna announce. Here we go. You ready? You're gonna find out. Okay, we got 30 into how many rooms? 34 divided by 3 is 9. So I wanted to do 34 divided by 2 is 34, 12 times 2, 15 times 2 is 30, 16 times 2 is 32, 16 rooms, 17 rooms. 17 times 2 is 34. So we're going to do 17 rooms. All right, for 17 rooms. Why am I going so high? It should be just 17. You ready? It's going to automatically part you with somebody, and then I'm going to come visit you. Create breakout rooms. Okay. All right. Open all rooms. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Benny, what's going on?
It's only me.
Who's supposed to be with you?
I don't, I think I'm Corey.
Here's Liana. It just took a second. She's back. Okay.
But I thought I was with Sam and Shmaya.
No, you're just studying the same things. Okay. You're not, you just study the same thing that you understand? Those names that I told you are the people that are studying what you're studying. So Benny, you and you're with Liana now, and Benny, you have to teach her what Korach is, and Liana, you have to teach Benny what Karpas is. Got it? Okay. Bye.
There he is.
Hi, Reuven and Paige. You're together. Hi, you guys.
Yeah, what is this?
You know what you need to study?
Were we partners?
Your partners, yes. Didn't you hear the whole announcement? What happened? Okay.
Connected.
Okay, Reuven.
Wait.
Reuven, you need to teach Paige what matzah is, not the food matzah, but matzah of the 15 steps of the Seder, the one that's called matzah. You have to tell her. You're going to teach us what that is. And Paige, you need to tell Reuven what safoon is. Safoon is. Okay, I'll be back if you need help. Bye. Hi, how's it going in here? Noah and John, what's going on?
I forgot our topic.
Okay, great question. Let me find your name. John, you're Shulchan Orech. Okay? So you need to know Shulchan Aruch. Noah, are you there?
Yeah.
Noah, you know what your topic is?
No.
Why not? Your topic is Yachatz. All right? Yachatz. So find Yachatz, tell it to John. And John, I told you what you have. You tell it to Noah. Hi, Shmaya. What's going on?
I don't know where Daniel went.
He was there and then he left?
Mm-hmm.
All right, nothing I can do to help you about that. I'm sorry. But since I'm not being paged anywhere else, you want to tell me what the one that you're working on is? You want to tell me about it?
Yeah, so mine's correct. So we make a sandwich of matzah and like roses.
That's right.
Mine is a hello me between the time of the Beit HaMikdash.
That's right. That's excellent. Excellent. And I'll tell you something else. The Korach sandwich, you're supposed to say a few words before you eat it. Also, you're supposed to say Zecher leMikdash Keinase Hillel Bisman Shaya Ben HaMikdash Kayam Haya Korach Matzah Mar Upezach, and he would eat it because the Torah says Al Matzot Umrorim Yochluhu, that you should eat all the matzah and the maror all together as one. I don't know what happened to Daniel. I can't believe it. That's so strange. What happened to Daniel? All right. Let me go. Let me see how other rooms are doing, and we're gonna end the breakout rooms real soon. So hang tight. Okay.
Rebbe. Yo, wait. Daniel, how are you unmuted? Rebbe unmuted us. I'm muted still. Did Rebbe what? How is Rebbe muted and you're unmuted? I guess not. Portal up. Stop. Hey, my hand entered another dimension. It's a portal. See it? Like, ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
Hi, Rebbe.
Wait, I want to say hi. Hi.
Hi, Rebbe. Guys, go away.
Stop. Everyone go away.
I didn't.
Oh, mommy can do that.
I'm gonna me.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your question? Go ahead.
We finished explaining it to each other.
Okay, excellent, excellent. I think we're about time. I'm gonna go end the breakout room. So let me just answer one other group. Hey, hey, Jacob, how are you? How you doing? You finished what you need to do? Yes.
I told him what mine is about.
And what happened? He didn't tell you what yours is about? Jacob, you're supposed to, Jacob, you need to tell him what Nirtza is. That's the Chumash Choveret. You want the Haggadah. Hi, John. What's going on?
I forgot mine. Is it Rachza?
No, yours is Shulchan Orech. Shulchan
Oh!
Orech.
I saw you said,
I'm going to unmute myself. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Breakout rooms. Close all rooms. All breakout rooms closed in 60 seconds. Okay. Manage this video. Unmute all. Okay.
So well, it was
Hey
awesome.
guys. Oh, that's awesome. All right, I'm glad to. Okay, that's great. Okay. All breakout rooms will be coming to an end. I'm gonna have to mute everyone because I need to find out about. I need to hear about. I need to hear about how it was. Okay. So, whoa, what is that? I don't want that. Okay. All right. Okay. So oh, okay.
I went and I came back.
Oh. Okay.